Leslie here. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I just have a word of encouragement, and I know this can be hard to hear, but you are going to be okay. I've been hearing that a lot lately as I'm going through a very difficult season in my life, and now that I am healing in a place of healing, I can receive those words. But before, it sounded really harsh and it sounded very hollow, very empty, like, okay, yeah, I get it, I'm going to be okay. But right now, in this moment, I'm not okay. Um, but what you have to realize is that you will be okay. Things will change. Things will get better day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. And this could be like the hardest for me, has been the hardest thing that I've ever gone through. But I'm here to tell you that you will be okay. The enemy wants you to believe that you won't be. The enemy wants to, when you are in such a place of despair and desperation and grief and loss and all of that, it feels like nothing is ever going to be okay again. But it really will be. And what the enemy does is he plays on that, especially when you're in a place of extreme emotionalism. He will make you feel like you are literally going to die. He will make you feel like every single day is going to be just as hard as this day. Every single moment is going to be just as hard as this moment. And it's not. The sun will shine again. Things will get better. Joy really does come in the morning. I know that sometimes nights, Jesus, something about that night season. It's like, terrors of the night. It's like that's when you're settling down, when you're trying to rest, when you're trying to find rest in God. That's when the enemy will rear his ugly head. And you know what you have to say? I see you. I'm going to call a spade, and I see you. I see your black tail. I see your evil tail. I see you, darkness. And I'm talking about darkness, extreme darkness. He's darker than dark. Sometimes you can see him because he's darker than the dark, okay? He will try to rear his ugly head, and he will tell you that you will not make it, that you will not survive, that this thing is going to take you out, and it's not. If you are a child of God, you have to put on the strength that you have in God. You have to remember who he is. You have to remember what he's done for you. You even have to get in that Bible and that word and see what he's done for others. Get in the book of Job, okay? Get in the book of Job, because Job lost everything. Job lost everything, and God still put him back on top. Better, double, okay? Job had more than he ever, and it's not even just so much about stuff, but it's about that peace of mind. It's about that peace in your soul. God will give you. He will restore, and he will repay. And it's not so much that he's going to repay in a negative way, but he will repay you. That's what I've been learning. He will repay you. He will restore you. Don't worry about them folks. Don't worry about what they're doing. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Don't even worry about this. Nothing that you can do that will ever usurp, USURP, the power, the strength, the might of God. He's the host of heaven's armies. He got you. You can't muster up enough people in the world, on your block, in your family, in your friends, to do what God can do. He is the host of heaven's armies. Do you know what that means? All of heaven bows to him. All of heaven is under his command. He is the commander of the heavenly host. God got your back like don't nobody got your back. I'm so excited just off of this word. God has my back like nobody has my back. My mama can't have my back like God. My sister can't have my back. Nobody can have my back like God can have my back. Nobody can have your back like God can have your back. Trust and believe. I know I'm talking fast. Trust and believe that he has you, that he wants to fight for you. It's not if he can. Yes, he can, but he wants to fight for you. He wants to uphold his promises to you. God is a defender. He is a defender. Let your father defend you. Daddy got you. Daddy got your back. Daddy got your back. He's trying to defend you. Let him do it. God is saying rest. Rest in my promises. I've got you. I'm going to take care of you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed. No person, no weapon, no word, nothing. God has you. Let him be your great defender. That's what he does. That's who he is. I hope this word is encouraging to you. If it is, leave me a comment. Do all the things. See you in the next video.